Hey, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? Shout out to Letty Cantu. Good to see you, Letty. We haven't seen you in a while. Glad you're doing well. Shout out to Bobby Stanton, or AKA RGV Bobby. Nelda Ortega, Vanessa Caballero. Shout out to Polly Wants a Cracker. So anyway, guys, good to see everybody. Nilda Salas and everybody else. So anyway, guys, very, um, very awesome day today. Very productive. Drinking myself a little Corona. Shout out to Terry Mosqueda. Terry, how are you doing, Terry? I'm glad that you're on here. I want to share some good news. So anyway, I'll kind of we'll start off with the good news, guys. So, so guys, I want to tell you something awesome that happened today, and I got a good job promotion at work, guys. It's definitely a big step in my career, and I'm very excited. It's something that I've been working very hard. So this is almost like three pay raises in 1 year because I got a pay raise last year in December, and then I got a pay raise in, well, I'm trying to think. So I got a pay raise in November last year. So it was a pay raise in November of last year, and then I got a pay raise in the beginning of this year. But those were like small pay raises, like, just, it still was good. Like, don't get me wrong, guys. Anytime you get a small raise, it's definitely very, uh, it still feels good, right, to get any type of raise. But this is actually a whole lot different. So I got a job promotion at work. And yeah, obviously that comes with a raise. So in terms of how many raises I've gotten, it's been like three in 1 year, in one calendar year, right? So, um, but like this is a little bit different. This was definitely a job promotion. It's a different position. I'm going to be doing something similar to what I'm doing, but it's got to pay more. So I'm very excited. And I'll be starting this position after I do some training, and I can't wait to see what the future holds, guys. I mean, really, I really worked hard, guys. Um, and it was just a lot of different things, guys, that I've gone through this year. Lots of ups and lots of downs, but I could definitely say more ups than downs. And I feel like there's a lot more opportunity that I'll be able to accomplish now that I got this job promotion. So it's kind of like more or less where I should be in my career, but I know I could do a lot more, guys, because when I set my mind into something, like when I really, really set my mind, and I'm not talking about, just saying it and give it 50%. Like I feel like when I do give it 100%, I I accomplished a lot of different things, and not just online, but in a lot of different things. For example, when I was doing the 5K runs, I was literally doing it every day. I put my mind into it, so I was running every day, like whether it was raining, whether it was like 30, 40 degrees outside, whether it was 105 degrees outside. I really was doing all those, like I was running every day, 5K a day. But then I stopped. Obviously, that's a different story. But at least for those 5 months, I was doing it 5K every day. It didn't matter what type of weather condition it was, whether it was like, obviously if it was like lightning or anything, I never really did it during those particular conditions. But for the most part, like it didn't really matter what weather condition was out there. So I was putting mind over matter. Like the mind is the most incredible thing that's out there, guys. If you set your mind to something, you can definitely accomplish it. Um, there was also when I stopped drinking. Obviously, I'm drinking right now, guys, but I'm celebrating. But I stopped drinking for 3 years, believe it or not. I didn't start drinking till 2020. I had stopped for 3 years, and just one day I decided to stop drinking, and I just wanted to see how far I could do it, and I kind of set my mind into that, and and same thing with the house. I bought a house this year. I set my mind. It's like, you know what? I want to get this house. I want to provide something better for my family, and there was obstacles that got on the way to make that happen, and I was able to make it happen because I really wanted to do something for my family, and was able to accomplish it. Shout out to Della Rodriguez. Shout out to Cristela Almaguer, Vanessa Martinez, Jesus Herrera. Good to see you guys also. So I was just sharing the good news if you guys are just tuning in. Um, but today I finally got the word. I got a good job promotion at work, and it was just a lot of hard work, guys. I mean, really, a lot of people don't know all the things I've been working on. But one of the things, like I covered yesterday, is that a lot of people they might say, well, it's because Frank is just well, I'm not really gonna address it, you know what I mean? But it was either this, guys. I mean, really, my boss. I mean, and it really just made sense when my boss told me. He's like, Frank, I don't know what I don't know what you're trying. Like he said, there's so much you can accomplish, but you have to decide what you want, whether you want to put your mind at focusing on your career or focusing your mind elsewhere. So he didn't really say because of, all the social media stuff, but I guess that's really what he meant. It's like, do you want to accomplish this, or do you just want to focus on other things? Other things is like online drama. So, that really got stuck with me. I kept thinking like, well, shit, like I'm gonna be 40 years old, guys. Like, I'm gonna be 40 years old next year, and what is it that I want to accomplish? Do I want to keep going back and forth with people and arguing and really, guys, at the end of the day, what is that gonna bring me? It's not gonna bring me anything. Um, so I kind of wanted to focus my efforts into accomplishing something that is tangible. Like this is something that I could feel. Like it's money, right? It's more money, and it was just something that I needed to do, and I've been working hard. Literally for the past 2 months, guys, I've been working nonstop. Not in the sense of working longer hours, but just getting recognized at work. People, like a lot of people know who I am now. Like people already knew who I was, but like now, my name's kind of gotten recognized. That really there was there was absolutely no way um there was absolutely no way that they could have not given me this job promotion. Like I really put my heart and soul into this job promotion. So, when the opportunity came up, and once they realized that I'm on the right track, is like, you know what, like Frank has his mind into doing what he's set out to do. And sure enough, my boss came into me. He's like, Frank, have you heard the news yet? I'm like, no. But I mean, I kind of figured, right? He was kind of always giving me hints here and there. So he's like, Frank, have you heard the news? I'm like, no. He's like, well, we finally are giving you that promotion. So I'm very excited, guys. I mean, really, it is a step up in my career. More responsibilities. More responsibilities means less time for online drama, guys. So so that's really what it comes down to is, just being more responsible at work, and just kind of try to stay out of trouble. um, and I know it's kind of weird, guys, because obviously for the last couple of years I've kind of. Oh, shout out to Leti Cantute. Thank you for joining the YouTube supporters. So, guys, if you guys want to become an official member through YouTube, you can definitely do that. Appreciate all the support, guys, and don't get me wrong, I really appreciate all the supporters and all the people that are gonna continue to still be on this new journey. Because, guys, I've already started the process of doing good. One day at a time. Obviously, there's um, Dial Again 3 says, Frank, does this mean we're going to see less of you? No, not really. You're still going to see me, but you're not going to see online drama. Like, that's really what that's really what I that keep confusing myself. That's really what I've been trying to say now for the last couple of weeks now is that, the online drama, we're leaving that behind. I kind of started a process. So, I'm just gonna focus on doing good things, talk about my personal growth. And if that helps people, great. Obviously everybody may not agree with what I say, with what I do. But I feel like if I talk about the positive things that I could bring, people can maybe do some of those things, right? Like maybe it encourages somebody to do something positive. And I'm not going to be going back and forth and addressing things that have been said about me, things that may not be true. Just fight it online because at the end of the day, guys, that just takes time. It takes a lot of energy, and my energy in the online drama is gone. Like I don't have time for that anymore. I'm kind of like drained out. I'm like ah. But but the good thing what this means, guys, is now that I have more stability with this job promotion, because obviously, having a good career and something that can take care of your family, that means that I'm able to do things that I really want to do, like, more stuff with the bar, So as soon as my account on Facebook gets resolved, um, I'll be promoting more bar stuff. And of course, the cooking stuff. I just can't post the cooking stuff right now because that requires me to go live on Facebook, and I can't go live on Facebook. And even though we can go live on YouTube, as far as the cooking show is concerned, we're probably just going to do the live on Facebook because it's a lot easier to communicate with people. But when I do make these type of videos, then we'll do these on YouTube. Let the Contu says, Frank, personally, I'm over all the childish drama, backstabbing, and idiotic behavior, to be honest. Yeah, obviously there was a lot of drama, lots of backstabbing for sure. A lot of behavior that, yeah, we could say it was childish, and maybe I contributed to some of that, and but we live and we learn, we move on, and we just kind of, you know, go in a different direction. That's what I've been doing. But guys, I want to show you something that came up on my feed. It's so funny, guys. So I feel like I gotta do. Okay, guys, I need to address what Delia Rodriguez says. Frank, okay, so Delia had asked a question earlier. Says Frank, um, Kiko, how does he know that you're on social media, and what if you are? So, so guys, my boss and I, we have a good relationship in the sense that you know it it's not really like what I do online, as long as I get my work done, you know. So because at the end of the day, that's really what counts is doing your work, right? But at the same time, you know, he knows that my mind is not focused in the right things at work. Because like if I'm on Facebook and I'm checking my phone every minute, then then he knows like even though yes, I'm getting paid to do what I need to do, but at the same time, oh shit, I'm fucking blurry. Guys, ya estoy, ya ando bien pedo, guys. Ya ando bien pedido. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Yeah, guys, I'm already getting drunk on camera. But but at the same time, guys, what I was saying is if I'm doing only the bare minimum, guys, obviously, my boss is not gonna, if I guess if you have a business, guys, you don't want to reward someone that's just barely doing the minimum, right? So that's something that I realized. Oh, shout out to Dal again. Three says, Frank, have a drink or two on me for a well-earned career promotion. Thank you very much. I will. I'm gonna celebrate for sure. This Thursday, I'm doing happy hour with a good friend of mine, and And well, actually, he got a job promotion too. Like he's a good buddy at work, so he got a job promotion, and you know we we talk quite often. He's like, Frank, you're next to get a promotion at work, and yeah, we support each other. So he he definitely encouraged me to like a lot of people encourage me to do the right thing. So so we're gonna celebrate this Thursday. But going back to Dela's question is yeah, my boss knows I'm on Facebook. My boss knows I'm on social media, and like that doesn't really bother him. But at the same time, like if he knows I'm only doing the bare minimum, I'm just doing like, hey, I'm checking my phone every damn minute. Then should he give me a job promotion when I'm just barely doing what's necessary? So, like, ultimately, in the last month or two, I've gone far and beyond what's been asked of me, and people are noticing that I'm accomplishing more things now than I did before. So that's why I got the job promotion. So my boss said, Frank, it looks like you're making the change for the better, and there's no reason I should not give you this job promotion. So that's what happened, and now that I'm pretty self-focused on what I need to do from here on out, guys, is just do better, guys. Like I said, I'm not here to tell you guys I'm an angel and get grab the Bible and read Bible quotes a day, but each day, I'm trying to do better than I did before. So we're taking it one day at a time. There's a goal that I have in mind. I feel that the goals I've set out for this year, I made those come through. One was definitely getting the house, and then number two was definitely getting a good job promotion. And that took a lot of hard work. Like it was something that I had planned, but somewhere down the line, with all the online drama, I kind of fell off from that path. So once I kind of had in mind, you know what, like I gotta put the online drama behind me. I gotta focus on my career. That I was able to get right on back on track and get this job promotion. But think about it, guys. If I put my mind into overdrive and I was able to accomplish this, like just imagine what more I could accomplish if I set my mind from many months ago. I probably could accomplish a lot more. But we can't change what we've done in the past. We can't time travel. We can't we can't change what's been done, so we can only move forward from where we are now. We can learn from our past so that we don't commit those same mistakes in the near future. So that's what I'm trying to do now is, what, I learned my mistakes. Online drama hasn't really been beneficial. Yeah, it's been fun. We can all agree, guys. We can all agree it's been fun. Yeah, we had our fair share of laughs. We've had our fair share of cries. But at the end of the day, if you really think about it, has it really been beneficial? Probably not. Yeah, it helped us kill some time and during the COVID quarantine and everything, but everything has to come to an end and you have to realize, what's important in life. So for me right now, what's important is to, get my career back where it should be. And I feel like right now it's going to be a big step up in my career and I can accomplish a lot of personal things because of it. Because obviously, a job promotion means better stability, a little bit more money, and I could, like, for example, I've told everybody, and it's not new, you know, I told everybody, and people are gonna get mad, but I told everybody in the beginning of the year. Actually, I told everybody last year. Whiskey Lullaby says, "Will the page be renamed?" I've been thinking hard about this one. Should I rename the page? I've been thinking long and hard. I actually talked to somebody today about it, and I don't think I'm going to rename it because, at the same time, even though, um, so even though we are learning from our mistakes, and even though we're trying to forge a better future, at the same time, we do have to kind of, honor our past, right? There's this famous saying is never forget, guys, never forget where we came from. Daniel Rodriguez says, Frank, how's the University of People going? So, guys, I'm going to be honest. I actually, this last semester, I didn't enroll because I was taking care of a lot of personal things, and mostly because of work. So, guys, I didn't finish enrolling this past semester, but I'm starting again in January. So, with that being said, now that I got this promotion out of the way, I could focus back at school. And guys, I know for sure when I finish my degree, the doors are gonna open even more, guys. Like if I'm able to accomplish so much without like this business degree, I know for a fact that the doors will like open like even more than what they have now. So yeah, like that's still a short-term goal. Like I hope to finish that in the next 4 or 5 years. And I know for sure if I keep at it each day at a time, we will accomplish those goals. And who knows? Uh, so Dial Again 3 says, Frank, the name of No More Cheeseman means exactly what you're trying to accomplish. Yeah, absolutely. That was always the goal in mind, is for No More Cheeseman to be a page not of Cheeseman, but of information of being funny in our own unique way. But somewhere down the line, we kind of went through a different path, and we fought the people who we had to fight. And yeah, we've gotten full circle. Obviously, I had to battle Erasmo, and then Vanessa, and then Ophelia. All those people. You know, that's already three people, guys. So it's like, okay, I never really gained anything out of it other than just online drama, right? So we've learned from our past. This online drama is always going to be there, guys. That it took me it took me a while to realize that online drama is never going to end. So we move forward now. And what next is there, guys? There's a big bright future. So I wanted to do this now so that when we start the new year, we already have a foot in the right door. Like, sorry, we already have our right foot in the door. Because what's the point of starting the new year? And you say, oh, you know what? Like once the new year starts, I'm gonna do it. And that's why I wanted to do it, as soon as I could, is start things the right way. Because then when the new year starts, I don't need to do anything different. I'm already doing something that that should be. Um, I'm already doing something, so I don't need to do anything different when January 1st rolls around. So, so that's why I wanted to kind of, just step away and go in a different direction. Diallo Rodriguez says, Frank, you gained and you lost friends along the way, but that's okay. Diallo Rodriguez says, Frank, I've gained and lost friends. Well, yes and no. I've not lost any friends, believe it or not. I've not lost any friends. My friends are still there. The friends that are lost, they were never my friends. So so yeah, I've only gained friends, but I've not lost friends because friends that I've lost, they were never my friends. So so let's just put it that way. And all my real friends, like the people that I know in person, they're still there. Like none of my real friends have have gone away. Like they're still there. I can still count my friends with the number of fingers that I have. And of course, there's a lot of online supporters out there, and the ones that need to be here are here, and the ones that don't want to be here, they're not here. So so I'm not monetizing. Says Frank, you gained weight along the way, guys. That I will admit, al Chile, al Chile, I have gained weight. I won't lie about that. So I've gained a few pounds, and I'm gonna start focusing on my weight as well. I've been drinking. I wouldn't say I'm drinking like a lot, but like combining not a lot of exercising, combining that I'm eating a lot more, and of course, a couple beers every now and then yeah, like obviously all that, like if you add all that, plus the fact that I'm getting a little bit older, is that yeah, I've gained a couple pounds. So, but Isabel Martinez says, Frank, maybe you can have a show to wrap up the saga, a lot of this year's highlights. Yeah, I can maybe talk about that a little bit later. But right now is just I just want to, at least for the next couple of days or weeks, I just want to like relax, you know. So yeah, maybe I could do a year review, but for now, guys, I just want to chill. Um, Whiskey Lullaby says, Frank, everyone says you were the C to the hate. How would you reply? I don't. I definitely beg to differ. I don't think I was a C to anything. I never really. Um, I never told anybody you gotta hate this person or you gotta attack this person. You know, that was always, if people felt a certain way, that's how they felt. You know, um, and that's something that, guys, that's something that I've learned. People that that do things, they felt a certain way for a while. So it's not like things happen overnight. Like the people feel a certain way for a certain situation, and it's not something that happens overnight. People have created these feelings, you know, like they've been there. It's not like I created anything. It's like, guys, it's like energy. You cannot create or destroy energy. It's just there. You know. But Christella says, Frank, lunch on me and Mega Pint if you go down for Christmas. Christella, yeah, I might actually be in Brownsville during Christmas week. So so yeah, I'll hit you up, and you have to invite my wife. So if I go, my wife got to go. But anyway, guys, I just want to let you guys know that things, some good things are happening in my life, and if these good things are happening in my life, and I know that leaving the online drama has benefited me into having these good things happen, why would I go back to something that didn't benefit me? So that's the question I want to ask to all the people that maybe, criticize me, or the naysayers, is like, if the online drama didn't benefit me or didn't benefit anyone, let's just put it that way. And in my personal life, now that I've kind of left it behind, if I've accomplished so much now, why would I want to go back? Why should I continue to do all those things that people claim, like, well, Frank, you did this. Okay, well, let's just let's just agree with them for a little bit. Okay, I did it. Okay, I did it, and you hated me for doing it. So like, why do you hate me now that I'm not like doing it? It doesn't make any sense in my particular opinions. Like, they're first like, well, Frank created all this, and now he wants to walk away. Okay, so like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. They're like, Frank created this, and now he wants to wait. He wants to walk away from all this. Okay, so what is it that you want? You want me to keep doing it? Is that what you're saying? Like, like it doesn't make any sense. So okay, you're saying that I created all this, and you're mad that I created it. So you want me to keep on doing it? Will that make you happy for me to keep doing it? And then they're like, well, Frank keeps doing it. Okay, so what is it that you want? You want me to keep doing it, or do you want me to not do it anymore? You know, so it's like you can't keep anybody happy. You know, because they're like, well, Frank's the root cause of all this. online drama. Okay, so you want me to keep doing? Okay, if it's gonna make you happy, tell me that you want this to continue. And they don't have an answer for that question. So, but at least personally, I know what the question is. Like, what the answer is like it's not gonna end. So the only way I could end it is by just not participating anymore. And that's what I did. So we moved on, and that's the end of that. Um, uh, Megapint says Frank, people get invested because they wanted to. Frank didn't. Guys, I didn't make anybody do like I didn't make anybody watch anything. I didn't make people comment anything. I didn't make people do things they were not supposed to. I mean, everybody that's on here, guys. We're all grown people. Ya tenemos pelos en los pelos. Everybody knows what you should or should not do, and you know, no need to be blaming anybody. And like Leti Cantu says, bottom line is nobody's ever gonna be happy with what you do or what you say. So yeah, we just moved on. So here's a question. Whiskey Lullaby says, Frank, New Year, new page, awesome. What's your New Year resolution? What's my New Year resolution, guys? Well, I think I've accomplished a lot of goals for this year, but what's my next year resolution? So my next year resolution is I got to get a good car. Because guys, think about it. I already got a good house. I already got a good job. I mean, obviously, I have my wife and my kids. I'm happy. So I got my family, and most importantly, I have you all. You all haven't like left. So so I got a house, I got a job, I got my wife, I got my kids, I got you all. So qué más falta, guys? Queda el carro perrón. So I gotta give myself a good car, guys. I've told my wife, and my wife can't tell me anything. I told my wife, hey, if I do what I need to do, I'm gonna get myself a badass car, guys. So I'm kind of already thinking. My wife can't tell me. My wife, guys, with my wife as my witness here in this show, my wife can't tell me what I should or should not buy. So, I already got my wife a car. She has a pretty good car, and I'm gonna get her another. Guys, I'm gonna get my wife another car. Um, but I already got her a car 2 years ago or 3 years ago. So now it's time for me to get something. Now it's time for me to get something I want to get. So my wife can't tell me, no, Francisco, no lo hagas. I'm just gonna get it. So, Carla, cuando un día de estos, el año que viene, un día vas a ver un carro nuevo. Y va a ser mío. But I will get my wife a new car, guys. I gotta. I'm almost done paying that car that she has. So once I finish getting paying it, we'll, maybe we'll trade it in, or maybe we'll get another car. Diana Rodriguez says, Frank, pero primero viene Dios. Guys, al Chile, I'm not lying. I got baby Jesus here. Like I said, I'm not like super big religious, but one of the things I've done this year that I never did before is have more faith. And there was a lot of how do you say it? Trials and tribulations along the journey. And one thing that I've always tried to have during all this year is have more faith. And I did my part, and the Lord took care of the rest. So yes, big shout out to baby Jesus. um, um, Dial Again 3 says, Frank, get your mama something from what you have told us. She is a heck of a role model. Um, yeah, well, guys, I invited my mom for vacation. So there's that. Um, But yeah, guys, I love my mom. You know, she's definitely been a role model. You know, she raised me, and even though I can't there's never there's never anything that I could do to repay her for everything that she's done in my life. But at least I could show her some appreciation. So every time that we go on a trip, my wife and I tell, her, hey, you know, my mom's gonna come with us. And that's just a small token of appreciation because ultimately, guys, you can never repay your parents for what they've done. So the least that I could do is show my mom that I appreciate for everything that she's done for me. So that's why I try to take her, when possible, I try to bring her on the vacations that we go. But and guys, my mom actually loves my wife quite and and my wife and my mom get along, so that's also a plus. Let's see. Somebody said something. Um, oh, so my wife said that I already have a little car, which is the Cabrio. So, guys, I have a small convertible that I bought 2 years ago, and I'm gonna fix that little car. But I'm gonna fix that, and that's gonna be Gael's car. Si se porta bien, guys, because Gael sometimes he's been misbehaving lately. But if he behaves, he can have it. Because, guys, that's more of a teenage car, it's a two-door, it's a small car. That's for him that he can take. It's a standard car, so I'm gonna show him how to drive. But I wanted him to drive it. I want to fix it up. I want it to look nice. It's a 2001 Volkswagen Cabrio. So I want Gael to have. Well, good thing he's sleeping because he doesn't know I might give it to him. But that's gonna be his little car when he goes to high school and he's able to get a license. So he'll have a little car that he can use, and he could bring the top whenever he goes to the beach and stuff. He could put the top down. So I know he'll enjoy it, but se tiene que portar bien. Because right now, guys, Gael, he's getting a lot older, so he's not always portándose bien. But anyway, so guys, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be more than glad. Guys, my wife said, "What does God have to do with anything? Tú eres el que quería ese carro." So, guys, my wife says, like, what is? So, when I bought the car, guys, 2 years ago, guys, when I bought the car 2 years ago, um, I only bought the car because I used to have the car when I was a lot younger. You know, so that's the reason I bought it because I never really got to enjoy the Volkswagen Cabrio. And because I didn't have money, I couldn't fix it. I couldn't put money, and older cars need a lot more work. So when it would break down, like I really couldn't do anything. But now that I got this, this job promotion, then I could, start working on the car and hopefully, take it to the beach next year. And when the guy's, 16, he could take it to school. So, Uh, I'm not monetizing. Says Frank, were you a teenager 2 years ago? No, I wasn't a teenager 2 years ago, but I used to have the car when I was a lot younger. Like I said, the only reason I bought the car is because I used to have that same exact car when I was a lot younger, but I really couldn't enjoy it because I didn't really have a good job like I do now. So, Whiskey Lullaby says, Frank, are you involved with any legal issues such as other pages? I really do not hope. So guys, I don't run any other pages. I don't have any other fake Facebook accounts. The only account that I have is Frank Marr, and that's why when my account got taken down, when it was disabled, I didn't make another account. I could have made easily another account, but I just told myself if I can't get my account back, then it is what it is. I won't have access to Facebook anymore. But I was able to get access after 49 days, so here I am, right? But I don't have any legal issues with anything. And if I do face any legal issues, then we'll face them when they come. But for now, I'm good. Me estoy portando bien. I don't owe anybody anything. So, guys, nobody out there can say I owe them money or that I owe them anything. I don't know. Sorry, I don't owe anybody anything, guys. I'm good. My credit's good. Everything's good right now, guys. So if everything's good right now, why change what's good? So let's just keep on continuing to have those things that are good and focus on the right things. But anyway, guys, so let me let you go. I got a long day tomorrow, and we'll uh, we'll let you guys know if there's anything else. But but I should be unrestricted on Facebook in about 25 days. So I think that's after 25. So I think sometime by December 28th or December 29th, if I don't have any further problems, I should be able to go live on Facebook by then. Anyway, so Vanessa Martinez says, Frank, you should have another baby. Guys, babies, they're a gift from the Lord. They just happen. They just happen. Well, obviously they don't just happen, but you know, if the Lord wants us to have another baby, then we'll have another baby. But for now, things are good the way they are right now, and if the Lord wants us to have another baby, then we'll have another baby, right? Um, but for now, we're good. Anyway, but guys, let me let you go. I just wanted to share that good news, guys, and if it's good news, it definitely it's worth talking about it. Well, with that being said, guys, I'll let you guys go. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow, and pórtense bien. And thank you guys for being on here, and you have a